I don't know. All these things seem just so weird, you know? That thing with Diddy, and then what came out about Cassie. And a lot of people are, yeah, you know, I don't know. A lot of people are saying Diddy went through a, what do you call it? One of those rituals. That's what, but I feel like with the Jay-Z thing, it's about to be the same thing. And it's so crazy because I think I did a video on here about this. I remember a couple years ago I was talking about the industry and specific people, and I remember my first bunch of index cards that I like made. I gotta get them shits out of storage. That's what I gotta do, because I'm sure it will come out now. This was like 4 or 5 years ago, and I was putting all these artists on cards that was coming through, and I was getting so much about Beyonce. And y'all know this is not me being like, a weirdo, because I don't really fuck with her like that. But she was coming through, and all these weird ass energies was coming through around her. And then I was just like, okay, well that seems weird. And then I remember just recently again talking about her, like in an energy. I don't know. There's something very strange going on. There's something very, very strange going on. And I keep thinking about all these tarot card readings, and I keep seeing the King of Wands and the King of Wands in reverse, and y'all keep seeing all these different cards. There's so many different messages that be coming through for me. Industry type messages, regular people type messages. Sometimes a message that I be given later on, I'll get a download and I'll be like, oh shit, I had those cards, but it wasn't what was being channeled to me at the time, so that's not what I got. But I remember the cards, and specific cards are telling me specific things, right? So I feel like this is crazy. Remember how I said earlier when the sacrificer always becomes the one that gets sacrificed? Humiliation ritual. That's what Diddy just went through. Goodness, public. Sorry, that's what it was. Remember how I told you guys that the person that sacrifices ends up getting sacrificed? So it's crazy when I think about that situation with Diddy and now the Jay-Z situation. It's like, But then even further than that, so many people have like these downloads that I be getting about shit is real crazy, and I can't put them out until like a certain time. It's like I'll get a download and Spirit be like, don't say nothing. I'm like, okay. And then they'll be like, okay, go ahead. I don't know what that's about, but I'm like, I'm not saying shit, you know? But there's a whole lot of different things going on, and then this new stuff that's coming out with this dude that's supposedly his son. If that is the case, even if it's not, it's still like, why didn't you just agree to that? Like, there's something weird. Like, just agree to doing a damn test. Anybody knows. Any female knows. A dude that just don't want to take tests. There's a reason for it. I mean, there's so many different things going on, because if that is the case with him, she was 16, he was 22. He brought her from a different state. There's all these other things. It's going to open up a whole nother situation. Pretty much the download I got quite clear was, it's time to pay the piper. That's what I literally heard when it came to this energy. Like, the reign of terror is done. Like, whatever this means for whoever, whatever, like, this is prophecy. This is prophecy, and I've been speaking on it since I started hearing about this stuff. And I was like, it's not looking good for him. It's not going to be a good outcome for him. Like, you guys thought the Diddy shit was terrible. I'm trying to tell you right now. Somebody somewhere needs somebody to be held accountable. Somebody is not going to be a scapegoat. Somebody, whoever these powers that be are, about to show people that he ain't the head of something. So I don't know what this means for Rock Nation, but y'all know about that other lady that's with him, that Desiree lady's going through shit, and she got to answer to a judge now. Different people that thought that they could pay. Remember, we was just talking about this the other day, bribery and schemes and all these other things. The industry, like, the people that are doing dirty shit, Like, they're going to be seeing some shit. And as well as those individuals that, worship shit they shouldn't be worshiping. There's a lot of things going on, okay, in this industry that's about to be exposed. Some of it was already exposed through the Diddy shit, as far as the ritualistic nature of the industry and the game and all these people and how they silence people and how they gatekeep people and all this other weird shit. Well, imagine if this type of thing wasn't like a thing anymore. Like, this is the energy I'm getting. Like, I don't understand this. Well, I do understand the severity. I can't really say the totality of that download that I got because it's a little crazy and I can't put everything up here. But I'm telling y'all right now, it's about to get crazy for that man. And all these things too, like I said about Beyonce trying to separate herself, she's doing so many things, right? She's doing all these tours, she's doing all these albums, she's doing all this stuff, she's trying to make her money. And honestly, the energy that I'm getting was people got her situation all the way effed up. She's not gonna be, like, the energy I'm getting is she's not a Cassie. she's, she's very strategic. And come on now. How the hell is Beyonce getting robbed? Like, realistically speaking. Realistically speaking. Can anybody get that close to her unless it's somebody close to her? You see what I'm saying? Some of these things just like makes you think. There's a whole lot of moving going on. And I feel like for those people that be moving in the shadows, i.e. the person that this message is really about, yeah, you gotta move in the shadows with a person like that. So that's how it's been. Again, so many people have come up missing with this dude. Like, all these past artists, you got Aaliyah, you got, they're talking about DMX, all these different people circulating around this man's name. All these people no longer here. All these people, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to tell you, the way Pac be coming through, like, I don't know, man. I don't want to go down that road and see what that's all about. But, I mean, come on now. One can only imagine. So, yeah, there's a whole lot of shit going on. And I feel like this man is quiet. He's paranoid. He's scared. So, that's why he's silent. That's what I heard. Because eventually, you play in the shadows. That's what happens. That's just pretty much what it is. You don't get to where he is, clearly playing fair. So I feel like a lot's about to come out about this man. A lot's about to be exposed. We, the people, are about to see a lot. And this is crazy because this is like a generation here. Like, people that grew up loving him and rocking him and all types of stuff, whatever. That's on y'all. I mean, but I'm just saying, like, this all I can say is in totality, the way people were shocked with Diddy, this is going to be like 20 times bigger. The things that are going to come out are going to encompass more people. And I said this when Diddy was going through his shit. Jay-Z is higher than Diddy. So that means more exposure, more people. This Epstein thing that's going on, that's tied in here too somehow. This Trump Epstein thing. There's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of shit going on in the industry. And it seems like they finally got people in these positions doing their jobs, because the things that used to be blocked or people used to be able to bribe people out of doing, like, people are now trying to hold people accountable. And I like that. I like that type of shit. Like, you can't live in this society and think that you're free from the shit everybody else got to deal with. No. And I feel like for Jay, that's his thing. He been living that way for way too long. It's one of those energies of somebody who forgot where they came from. So people can be humbled, even at the supposed top. I don't know what the top is, because this don't seem like the top. These motherfuckers make all this money, do this for their whole lives to end up here. Like, okay, I guess that's the top. So anyone wanting to get in the industry, be careful. Make sure you're planning your movements and you have long-term goals. Get in there, get your money, say that shit, get out. Like, that's the thing with Jay too. He never knows when to stop. We seen that. How many times was that man gonna retire from the business? How many times did he not? Okay. One of those times was his time to realize it was time to stop. And I feel like this is why it's happening. That last time where he said that he was about to retire and he wasn't about to do this no more was the time where God was like, all right, well, you said you wasn't going to do it no more. And you're still doing it. So I got to bring down the hammer. And you see what happens. Just as judgment in the industry. So I just wanted to say it. I just wanted to put it out here because I got the download. It's on my spirit. It's heavy. This is what is in the energy right now. This is a culture thing. I heard culture shock. And we just all witnessed the Diddy bullshit. So if you can imagine what Jay got going on, it's going to be crazy. And I do feel like Beyonce is going to get immunity. I do feel she's going to say what she knows. I do feel a whole lot of she was trapped. I do feel like she is not for it. I do feel like this is enemy. This is an enemy to her. I do feel like she realized not long after, damn, I got to come up with a plan because I can see and I ain't about to, nah. So there's something here with that too. Y'all don't even understand the shit that I'm getting here. So yeah, just look out for it. I'm gonna be looking out for it. I'm gonna be looking out because once I say something, I know something after that's coming. When I saw that thing today about her Beyonce being robbed, I was like, yeah, this shit's getting close. This shit's getting real close. Because I mean, you or I couldn't just walk up to Beyonce and rob her. So I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck robbed her. We still don't know. Some random person just ran up to Beyonce and robbed her, right? So, and then my thing is, okay, it could have been a that part of thing, or imagine it was a Jay thing. You would never think that your husband would have somebody, okay, a scare tactic. Like, you know how he is with other people. You know how he is with people that come up against him, y'all. We done seen it, we done heard it. I don't know, but we have seen it as a community of people that are watching these things come out. He be threatening people, he be, all types of weird shit. So it's like, I don't know. Like I said, a person that is in a delusion state of mind acts out of character. Again, that's just what I'm getting. So that's the download that I got about this situation. I feel like Beyonce is about to be a free woman. And I feel like she not going down with that. She not going down with that shit. Yeah, she gonna surrender some. I'm just telling y'all. But who am I? What do I know? That's just a download. Have a good night. Bye.